Hey, all you fly girls and fly guys, welcome to another AI Fast video. Abigail is in the house right now, and today we have something very exciting. You probably have seen it all over YouTube and the interwebs, and it's a new model called Flux, Flux, and it's done by Black Forest Labs, which was founded by some Hold Stability AI members, and they got together and they created a new model called Flux. So I'll link description. I'll link a to their webpage. And the cool thing about this is, so here the Black Forest team is dedicated. They're behind video generations and video generation, Stable Diffusion XL, Stable Diffusion Video, rectified flow transformers, and ADD, which we did a video on. They're the group behind that. They recently just completed a closing of their Series seed funding. 31 mil is what they got. You know what I can do with 31 mil? I can buy one house and fill it up with posters of new jeans. I can just buy new jeans and have them come and just dance for my entertainment. Yep. You don't know, I'm a big fan of new jeans. And if you guys want to hook me up, connections, let me know. And I'll come out and like to meet them. So anyway, the Flux.1 model family, here it is compared to other models. There's SDXL Lightning on the bottom there. ST3 Ultra is in here. Dolly 3 Midjourney version 6. Version 6.1 was released today. It is an improvement, but there are only slight changes made to it. But look at this. Comes in 3 flavors. You have Flux.1 Dev, Flux.1 Schnell, which is right here, and Flux.1 Pro. Now, they've released Dev and Schnell to anyone. You can just download the models, download the VAE, and you can run it through Comfy UI. There's a ton of workflows out there people made, and you can start generating with that. It may run slow, depending on your graphics card or what hardware you have. But your top model, which is Flux.1 Pro, is what we were very intrigued at, because Schnell is fast. That's German for fast. Schnell, I hear nothing. You know that show? Comment if you do. But Schnell is fast, and it's fast. But the quality may suffer due to the speed. Dev is pretty good. It's an all-around model. Its quality is better than Schnell. It's a little slower, but it's pretty good. And Pro obviously is the best out of the 3. And that is about as slow as Dev, if not a little faster. So they go through all the details about how they came up with this and what they did and what they're going to come up with next. Text to video for all is coming up next. So we are going to essentially have our eyes on Pro, because you have all these videos, done by a lot of great people, a lot of great YouTubers that are doing videos on Schnell and Dev, but we wanted to do Pro. And really, you can run Pro is through, they have some demos online through Replicate and through Fall, I think. You can do that, but we wanted to do more because you can also go through like another party, like I don't know what it's called, whether you got to pay a subscription to use it. Same with the others. You got to pay, there's a fee to use it and to generate, but we wanted to do it on our own. So Ed had some time tonight after he ate his dinner. I had to make him dinner. And he coded a program that will run Flux Pro via the API key that we have. And it's fairly good. And we are going to look into that today. We could dive into the workflow of the Comfy UI, but Seems like everyone online on YouTube has that covered, and we wanted to kind of go in a different direction. So here is the program that he made. It's a very simple Flux Pro image generator. It is essentially this, just a Python script that's running, and it has a really simple GUI here. Here's where you get into your prompt, select the aspect ratio. These do not work, the 21:9 and 9:21. You can adjust the steps, the guidance intervals, and the safety tolerance. You can also, if you can expand this, you can see the image dimensions here. And also, if you right click, you can save the image. So we're gonna test this out. Sorry, it's so bland. Ed wasn't looking for, he just wanted to be able to run Flux Pro in a simple GUI that he didn't use. So we went to ChatGPT and we asked it for some prompts of epic scenes. So we're gonna take this one. Whoops, where'd it go? Maybe here it is. So we're gonna grab this prompt, paste it, and we will let's do 35 steps, keep everything else the same. We're gonna generate it. Now, depending on how busy this is, normally I just clicked on it. Not supposed to click on it. Not while it's generating. So I'm sorry, baby. Yep, sorry. I'm not supposed to click on it while it's generating because it's going through all the stuff. But depending on the time of day or night you're using this, it may bottle up. It may say busy, but usually it will come up and generate an image for you. So I'm going to wait for this to come up, and then we will see what happens. All right, here's the image. You can right click and save, which I will. I'll call it S6. All right, and let's see the dimensions of that one. 1344 by 768. I can't see the prompt exactly because you're gonna make this text bigger, this text box bigger, Ed. But that looks pretty good. So now we're gonna also do a time traveling adventure. Let's try this. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna select, paste, and we're gonna try a different ratio. Let's just do 1:1. Generate the image and see if that comes up. What? Oh, I'm not supposed to click. I did it again. Guys. I clicked on it while it's generating, and now I'm not responding. What? I'm sorry. Oh, see, queue is full. Wait and retry request. It's going to generate again. Yeah, it's over there watching TV. And he's telling me not to... What? Not to click. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. So let's see if this comes up. All right, so what it gave us, it's a 1:1 image. We're going to save that. That's 7. Looks pretty good. It's a time traveler thing. And, prompt adherence is pretty good. Now, the true power of the Flux model to us is its text abilities, the way it handles text. So let me just make up a prompt here. We will say, big truck with the words, what can I put? Pizza barn on the side. Okay, and we'll make that a 16:9, and then we'll generate that big truck with the words pizza barn on the side. So I'm gonna see if it actually just puts Pizza Barn or if it makes the logo or if it decorates it in any way. Okay, this is what I came up with. They can't make this bigger, but there's the truck Pizza Barn. And it went ahead and did all the logo and all that stuff. That's pretty good for a first try. Usually it's actually have to do it several times. That's pretty good. Now let's try a female wearing a blue hoodie with words. He ate grape greet bunny. I don't know what I'm doing. On the front, the city, the street, night. Okay, so we're gonna do that one. Generate. I don't know what I'm making out of this. I just want to test out the text to see how well it does. Because look at that, pretty good. Just for one try. And this is all one try prompts, guys. We're not cherry picked in here. This is what we're getting out of this. Okay, this is what it came up with. It is a female on a city street. Look at the bouquet lights, and her shirt, her hoodie, does say Great Bunny on it, and the text is really nice. I wonder if you could do it in a special font. Let's see. You know what? Can this recognize fonts? That's a good question. And what's a common font? Common font. Let's see. Okay, let's try Roboto. Let's try Roboto. I'm gonna see if this recognizes fonts. In Roboto font. All right, and let's change the. We'll keep it. Let's try and generate it again. I want to see if it recognizes the font. Great, that would be mind blowing if it does. And Roboto is right here. That's what it looks like. If it gets close to that, I should have chose something weirder or something else, but let's see what it comes up with. All right, and it looks like, did it recognize the font? I mean, it looks pretty good for that. I mean, the ultimate test is to choose like a really fancy font to, let's see, 20 most popular fonts. I want a fancy one so I can really see if it did it. Let's see. These are all regular fonts, but you need something that has a distinct. Oh, let's look for Rockwell might be a good one. Let's try Rockwell, guys. See if it recognizes that. Okay, so it didn't really look like it did. I mean, it did. It's all in uppercase. Maybe I should change it to lowercase. Oh, wow, looks like it did. Guys, look at that. Let's just compare. Well, sort of. It sort of did. It changed the font. It did. I don't know what that is, but it changed it. So maybe it recognizes some fonts and not others. So let's do a brand called I'll call it Abby Gale. Abigail's army. How about that? All right, we'll make that 1-to-1, and then we'll see what that does. And remember, if you want to join the Abigail army, just come on and comment below, and I'll tell you what to do. You guys can be my Minions Plus. I call you Minions Plus because you're technically not minions, because you're not that short. So you're like plus minion, you know, like a plus size minion. That sounds really bad. I just thought of that because we were watching Minions today, and you know, they're cute, and I just want to hug them. Wish I could hug you guys, but I can't. But let's see what it comes up with. Oh, look at that. Abigail's army. That looks really good. Let's say that, baby. I'm going to have it generate again. I'm going to raise the steps of the 40. See what it comes up. It did create a logo and it just made a bird and a dove or something over there. Okay, so there it is. Oh, I think we broke it. It's not doing well with that. So I guess after a few tries it'll work. But not we broke it. It's over. But yeah, I would suggest you guys try it. There's a comfy UI workflow out there for the Snell model as well as the dev model. We're going to try and add more to this so that we can release this so you guys can use this too. You will need an API key though. So you need to make sure you have an API key, and there are some other steps. We suggest you run this in a virtual environment because you got to do some other things to get this installed. There's other requirements. So we'll let you know. We'll keep you up to date on this. We'll see how we're coming with this. And we will catch you next time on another AI Fuzz video. Abigail is in the house, and I'm out the house with Flux Pro. Good night, babies.